About a half hour ago, I finished watching the parts of Race Hub I wanted to see from last night. And what I found really interesting was Erin Crocker or Erin Everham, who has raced and won in wing sprint cars, showed the view and what a driver could see from sprint cars. It's not much. This is referring again to the Tony Stewart tragedy in Canandaigua Speedway or something like that in New York, upstate New York. It's not much. If I hope this video is on YouTube somewhere. If not, I hope somebody will upload it. A Walker, if you've got it, I know you know. I don't know how to do it, and I don't have it saved anymore either. So on my DVR, but A Walker used to upload some fine videos of uncensored radio chatter from Showtime. I would hope he'd have it saved and know how to do it. Whether he does or not, I don't know. But and the only reason, by the way, the only reason the kid quit uploading was Showtime canceled the show. But the view is not much. I also want to address, and I tried to make this vlog last night about Kevin Ward Sr.'s comments, and for some reason it wouldn't upload. I don't know if YouTube's got a comment. Kevin Ward Sr. and family. His aunt on Facebook put an expletive opinion of Tony Stewart. I've said this before. This is not Tony Stewart's fault. You do not get out of your car unless it's on fire. And in that case, a driver, if it's up against the wall, should stay up by the wall. I hate to put blame on the young man who passed away, but you just don't. But Kevin Ward Sr. made some comments. Tony Stewart's facing 10 years in prison. Well, I got a flash for you, Kevin Ward Sr. And I know you're grieving. I feel sorry for your tragedy, but in this country, we are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. If charges are even filed, you are trying to charge and convict a man before any charges are ever filed, before knowing if any charges are going to be filed, which I do not think they should be. But again, disclaimer, this is strictly my opinion. It will probably make some people mad. I don't care. I give my opinions for what they're worth. You can agree, disagree, like or dislike the video. It don't bother me if you dislike a video. If I get a dislike or two on a video, I know people are watching and responding to it. I could care less. But bottom line, in many short tracks across the country, I've seen some shares on Facebook already, are announcing stiff penalties for getting out of the car and doing something like Kevin Ward Jr. did. I know NASCAR was holding a press conference today. I have not heard what was said in regards to getting out of the car, but NASCAR tells you, you don't get out of the car unless it's on fire till the safety crews get to you. Yeah, I know the emotion of Tony Stewart throwing a helmet. Robbie Gordon's threw a helmet before. J.J. Yaley just last week got out of the car and walked out with his arms outstretched, but that was a much more controlled situation. Yes, drivers get mad. That's part of racing, always has been, always will be. But bottom line is, you don't get out of the car. I look for many short tracks tonight and tomorrow night when they have their drivers meeting before their weekly shows to emphasize that point. My local short track, I'm in the pits. I don't usually go to the drivers meetings. I'm not a driver. But I might go to this one just to see if they do, or to see if they, or talk to friends that are drivers that go to the meeting and see if they address it. Again, disclaimer, strictly my opinion.